I cannot see very well.
What?
You have... I cannot see you very well. Hi! Hi!
Hi.
My name is Amiko, but you can call me Toffee. What's your name?
Myalinthel. But Mia's fine if that's easier.
Myalinthel. Myalinthel?
Mia's alright if that's easier.
Right. Yeah, Mia.
Okay. Hi. Do you live down here?
What do you... Oh, yeah. I have lived for a while now down here.
I see.
I don't know why they keep me here, but,
You're
yeah.
being kept here.
Yeah, they said, like, you quarantined or something? I think.
I see.
I don't know. I don't remember what they said.
When did you board?
When I don't know. I have not keep a track day. Like days, you know? Oh, light. Hey-ho!
Why are there suddenly so many people down here?
What? I've been here for a while now. But I am Amigo. You can call me Toffee. What's your name?
Cheaty?
TD. TD Mia. TD Mia. TD Mia. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have no light. I'm gonna, keep with you guys. I can't see.
Okay. I don't... Who put you down here?
I don't know. Somebody.
Did you board in Ramona?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. You okay?
Fine. Fine. Just didn't expect to find someone in quarantine down here.
I don't know. I do not remember what they
Quarantined?
say.
Hold
but
on.
They said something.
Her
I might
words,
have
not mine.
disease. I don't know.
Right, this is sort of the current predicament.
I'm just kidding. I don't have no disease.
Okay, but you might have a disease, though.
No. I have no disease.
If she might have Blackburn.
Blackburn? Where?
Maybe we can have one of the doctors check you out?
I was going to say, if we're unsure if she's sick, we are
sick.
probably not the best people to determine.
No, I mean, I could...
I'm okay. I think.
Right. Why don't you come with us? And we'll...
Okay.
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 Do you live down
Let's
here?
go.
Or are you just down here?
Yeah.
Well, not you.
Oh.
No, Chidi.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, Chidi.
I've been
Mia.
investigating things over the last few weeks. Just
Okay.
It's where I've been, but no, I don't live here yet, at least.
Okay. We should get you to a doctor, probably. Here, come with me. We've got light.
Yeah. Okay. Wee. Wow!
Careful, you don't want your foot
Did
to
not
fall
see
through.
this before.
Or I guess your
That's
paw?
don't fall in there.
I'd be
Right.
more worried about the
Do
two
not
of
fall.
you.
Well,
I'm fine.
you can climb up just here. Go on ahead.
All right.
Do you know where you are? Okay.
What was it? Calyp.
The Kalypsia.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that. One second. 1 second. Alright. Ready.
Okay. So, obviously you're aboard the Kalypsia. Did you pay to get on board?
Huh?
I'm gonna assume
Maybe?
not. Okay.
I did. I think I did. Yeah. I paid. Like I had gold, and then I paid.
Oh, okay. Was it 20 silver?
Ah, yeah. That. Yeah.
Okay. As an out of character note, if you had paid, you would have paid 40.
Okay. I didn't know.
I'm asking whether you wanted to have lied to me.
Oh, she would have paid.
Okay. Excuse me. Or excuse us, I guess.
Hi.
Oh.
I'm Emiko. You could call me Toffee. Where go? Hello.
I recall her a lot.
Good morning.
Do you to just let's have you go in here for a minute.
Okay.
This is
Wow.
and if you just want to like maybe sit down, I'll be back in just a second, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
New face. Okay.
Are we heading right towards it?
What?
Morning. It's either we're waiting for it to clear up or we're heading around it.
Like, yeah.
A smarter option would just be to head around it, which would make sense.
If it's a large storm, it's
I
probably big.
Are any of you three healers by
Perhaps they're
chance?
just slowing down. Yes.
Could you come with me?
I have healing potions.
She is.
Someone just needs
Does someone
to be
need
checked out.
medical?
They're probably fine.
Got it.
Yeah. Well,
No, that's a very interesting word. Probably.
Okay. Just go to world. World? Then the little cog icon at the bottom.
Yeah.
So like when you open up the pop-up, and then it'll be graphics on the left side there.
Yeah, like everything is. But where's the Anchi analyzes that 4K something you can do? I don't see that anymore.
It should still be under graphics.
It's
I can't see it.
Hi.
Sorry.
so if you're in the big settings page under graphics,
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
second option at the top. It's quality preset and then anti-aliasing.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, Seth,
Low. Okay.
you're with the
Cool.
Sentinels,
Okay,
correct?
thank you. Back.
There's some sort of
Hello,
large...
I'm
if
Seth.
you-
Face I
I
haven't
haven't seen before.
What? What?
I see.
Oh,
I haven't seen them around here
hello.
before.
Are they
Oh.
different?
She boarded relatively
My
recently,
name-
it sounds like.
My
Yeah.
name, Emiko? But you can call me Toffee.
So,
What's your name? Ah. Is that your
Our
name?
friend here, Holly, does not prefer to
Hello.
speak for reasons or another.
Oh, okay. Nice
Okay.
to meet you. Yeah. Hi, hello. I'm Emiko. You can call me Toffee.
Tofi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Gileodin, something of a secretary aboard the Kalypsia.
Hi,
Oh,
hey.
nice.
Holly, could you come with me for a second?
Very eager. Well, I'm glad to see you're enjoying your time aboard already.
GD and I found her below decks this morning, and she claims to have boarded at some point, but doesn't know when, and it might have been Ramona, and it might not have been, and she thinks that maybe she was in quarantine,
Well, if you'd like, the mess hall is open right now, and you're free
and
to
so I
access it.
figured perhaps having one of the... but
Please
I'm
do
not
that too,
entirely
Mr.
certain
Jones.
how legitimate the situation is, so I'm keeping a little bit from Gio, or, well, just until we... just in case that she's in trouble.
Well, most people who board
Said in passing that she was quarantined.
Yes, with the whole Blackburn situation happening in Keshin, everyone who's boarded does get quarantined briefly. If she's walking around right now, that means that she has passed inspection.
Right, except we found her in the sewers and then brought her up.
What? What?
Yes.
What happened?
I assume she was probably brought aboard, but if not...
We assumed it was just best to have her looked over just in case.
Likely for the best. Well, Holly is one of the medical professionals aboard, so if they're looking at them right now, they're the one we can trust the most. I'll see if we can get any more medical staff to possibly examine her.
I'm sure that it's alright. I don't want to... If there's nothing wrong with her, then... well...
Well, a little caution is nothing to do any harm. And with the whole, well, plague situation happening, we have been trying to exercise as much caution as possible.
I suppose
It would be
that's
quite the
fair.
scandal if we were to get everyone infected aboard with Blackburn.
Hmm.
Well, if there's any more updates
It
regarding
would
the
be a
situation, please come to me.
what's
What
the
about-
hubbub?
Oh, just someone who...
Nothing to concern yourselves about. A new passenger aboard, and just simply trying to make sure everything's alright with them.
Gotcha. Well, have fun with that, I guess.
Mm.
Have a good day of no wall jumping, hopefully.
Most likely, Holly's in with a patient.
Oh, okay. So you do have someone good.
Mm.
I'm good. I think. Didn't say
Okay.
anything.
Thank you.
Nothing to report?
She doesn't say very much, so. But if she's not throwing you off the side, I assume you're fine to go.
Oh, yeah. So, food? What food? What?
Oh, well, I'll be happy to give you the tour.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
I'm tripping
yeah.
over myself.
Yeah.
Well,
He's a lot.
it's good to see someone excited about something.
I suppose so. Well, in any case,
Mm, You seem like you could use company.
you're welcome to come along, I suppose. I'm just going back.
Oh, below?
Hmm.
One moment, then. So what brings you down here?
Well, so a couple of days ago, I was chasing, what some sort of person and or creature. It was eavesdropping on Molly and I, and so, well, so we were chasing it around, and I think it came down here, and I just didn't know where it went, sort of. And
There's a surprising amount down here.
I've heard it was, well, I know that a lot of others have apparently been down here and stuff, but, so I came down to see, and, I know that the Sentinels are aware of things, of course, but I don't really have a great deal of faith in them, really, most of the time. So,
Well, I can tell you this, there's lots of space if someone was looking to hide.
apparently. I mean, Toffee, Amiko was down here.
Yes, that was a bit of a surprise.
I'd hoped that if I came down early enough in the morning that I wouldn't run into anyone. I was, not that
I'm getting the
mind,
impression
but...
you and I had a similar idea.
Oh.
Yep.
Would you look at that?
This area's gone unused for a while.
You can make your way around if you, yeah. I think I've sussed out what the problem was there.
Huh. A lot of it's in disrepair.
Right. So, I mean, what is it? You know? That's kind of what I want to know. And why are there creatures in here that are eavesdropping on me?
That is an interesting question. In particular, I've only recently started poking my head down here, looking for a place to set up something.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Like I said, in disrepair. Although why there's a sewer system or tunnels
Right.
on
Yeah.
an airship is a little beyond me. Maybe it's just dwarven nature.
Maybe. I mean, it's clearly not a sewer. Right? I mean, it's like...
Well, this would have a drain, given it's a dead end. Or, well, no, there would be drains in the ceiling.
I mean, even if it were, so if it were for water, then there would be a lot more, you know, well, water. But also, it can't rain on the ship. So why would we need water to get... Like, for this to be full, there would need to be a similar amount of water present on the ship somewhere, and there's just not. I think. Probably. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It does sort of feel cell-like, kind of, you know, what with the quarantine and the Omiko being down here. I don't really... Maybe there's some side path to get in here. I don't know.
Holding cells?
I'm a little unclear and uncertain, and that's why I wanted to come and check it out, because I don't like things that I don't know, and it makes me nervous. Though, hopefully there's nothing, and then we can leave, and that would be good, probably, but... Oh, what the hell?
Oh, we're in the bowels of the ship, huh?
Apparently.
Oh, is this what the rat was talking about? It's unclear to me whether or not we're supposed to be able to pass through that.
Now let's maybe check. Hello.
It's much nicer here than the other layer.
Hello.
So a couple of us are in, I don't know, there's some magic circle in a wooden room under the thing with a barrier.
Mm-hmm. In the tunnels?
Yes. Is the barrier traversable?
Yes, you can get past the barrier.
Okay. Does the magic circle on the wall have any, like, obvious anything about it, or not really?
Not entirely. If anyone is with you that would recognize any runes, you could probably discern that it is a rune, but you cannot recognize what rune it is.
Before we poke at whatever this is, come here a minute.
Thank you.
What does that look like to you? Move side to side and look at the marking on the back wall.
Vaguely an eye, which is, I'm guessing, what you're going for, but... I don't know. That's a rune. I don't know what it is, but it's a rune. but
underneath the eye of time.
I see your meaning. I'm gonna go away from this.
If the runic expert says run, I'm
Well,
going to
not
run.
necessarily. Perhaps healthy skepticism is I find often wise. Presumably, it would. Well, it's unlikely that we would be able to damage it because otherwise the barrier would do something other than, I don't know, maybe it probably does do something, but
Oh. Oh my.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. I guess they're taking clockwork rather literal.
Maybe gonna wait on the ominous door.
Well, we came out of an ominous door.
That's true. Yes. You raised
Maybe it was
some
us.
points.
Maybe the thing that was listening to you was you from the future and you just didn't realize it.
Well, no, it was apprehended. It was some sort of creature.
Oh.
This is exactly what I need.
I don't dabble in magitech, but I'm going to assume we should stay on this side of the line. Or not, there does look like there might be something behind it.
It's not moving. The one above moves. Okay. Okay. Maybe the door and then leaving.
Okay, go. my better judgment is correct.
Explain this, RP. We are on the airship Kalypsia.
There was also a hut.
Is this not?
Ow.
Okay. We are on the airship Kalypsia. For the last 5 years, people have incrementally been having dreams of the end of the world, where they saw their home on fire. In the ship, or in the air above the burning home, was this airship that we are aboard, the airship Kalypsia. And we're all trying to figure out what the fuck about that. So many of us have come here to enter to the dream. Many of us have come here because, hey, look, there's this shiny new airship that was built, and that's fascinating. So it's a sort of adventure fantasy RP.
It's not the exact same size. I feel like this might line up with the room with the eye. And it had greenery growing down from it, wooden walls.
Maybe. We can maybe count some paces on another trip.
I do believe that's a good idea, but also, I believe we were not meant... Well...
I think maybe it's a thing. Yeah, it's being run by Call Me Cacti and Sword.
Or not last night, 2 days ago.
Well, at some point then I'll be in there to inspect the carving.
Immediately, yes.
Okay.
Just let me know when.
I feel silly having done a full... Like we could have just...
Well, you see, it was originally for Rona, but after yesterday, the fact that you were standing there, I'm like, you can have people
I'm not entirely certain what to make of that.
Oh, maybe...
Best of luck, Secretary.
Maybe the sewers are just unused infrastructure?
Maybe, or maybe it was useful in construction of some way, but...
There was a bay that loaded all the way... Oh, bay. Massive shafts that went down. Maybe they brought things up.
Maybe.
And then they can take one good shot once every roughly 24 hours. 24 hours and like a little bit technically, you're going to tell her.
Okay.
Those definitely match the descriptions of the engineers, though. Talking about, mana slurry pipes.
Well, I would expect such an intelligent...
That means relatively little to me. But I assume it's significant to... Well... I don't know.
Well, how about this? Your goal was to find a strange little creature who was watching you, and we did not succeed, which is, I suppose, a good thing.
It's less reassuring that they can get easily into the building in which I sleep, but that's a different sort of situation, and I'm going to make better locks, I think. That
Probably
seems
a good idea.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Alright. I don't...
Can't you make a runic lock? A runic door?
Can't see any reason that it shouldn't be possible.
Your little pranks like that. I will absolutely remember.
It's easy enough to
Wow.
make barriers. I mean, relatively speaking, it's an established. Yes.
Slow, breathe, take your time. Finish one sentence. Relatively easy.
Yes. It's not complicated
Relatively.
in that it is not it is not an unsolved problem.
You can take one really good hit every day.
Now, that said, perhaps with the knowledge that that space connects to that space, perhaps setting up downstairs is not the best idea.
Probably, not, no.
Well, it doesn't use any of his mama.
Interesting.
I'm going to maybe think on this sort of as a background exercise for a while. I might try to go count paces tomorrow to get a sense of where anything is, but
I would... Well, my paces are much smaller than yours if you do foot to foot.
it doesn't matter. It's all a relative.
How do you do your paces? Full leg?
I mean, it doesn't have to be an exact science.
I'm sure we could also ask one of the engineers.
You better be careful. You got disease.
Maybe.
Oh, no. You have a disease? No, I don't have a
I'm
disease.
increasingly skeptical of...
The body between me and her, that means he's more likely to get it than me.
Fair.
Don't worry, I'll come right over to you as soon as I get it.
I will stab you.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
By the by, I should ask, I have not been off the boat
Then I'll use my new
at all.
purify spell.
We've stopped 2 times now by my account.
My new purify spell.
Anything of interest?
We went to the town of Ramona, and they had a plague, and we tried to help with the plague, and that was not a very successful endeavor. And I sort of...
The purify spell.
They worshipped Holly, and,
A beam of light comes from the sky and
Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So,
Good to see you around, Chitty. Sorry if I'm interrupting.
no, it's fine. It's
You're
fine.
quite alright. I was just getting caught up on what has been happening while I've been busy.
There was
It's your job now.
There was a plague in Ramona, and there were some bandits that caused it, and I ended up accidentally sort of in charge of talking to people about that. I don't really understand, but they worship Holly, and I was standing next to Holly, and then it was a whole thing. So, there were some bandits, they stole an artifact. The artifact is used to make the cure for the plague. That was like months ago, so we wanted to maybe help the bandits, but some people chased down the bandits. I wasn't there for that because I was unwell. But so there was a ritual to make more of the disease, and then we chased down the bandits, and then some people left the ship, and then decided not like as a sort of coordinated effort, but just sort of had gone out to chase the bandits, and then decided not to come back to the ship and kept chasing the bandits, and then the ship happened to pick them up at the next town by
Right,
coincidence.
you
and
can't
happenstance.
see my finger. There we go. That's not the thing that was watching you, was it?
No. I don't... So there were...
I don't think the wand is necessary. There's enough people there that, if it is hostile, well,
Then I will not be
you know
unarmed.
the adventurers type.
I don't.
Big goat. So does the big goat fit into the story anywhere, or?
No. So, no. There were bandits and then there weren't bandits and they couldn't find the bandits. They found a letter about things that had a word written on it and some people have had more dreams of the continuations of the other dreams and also some other dreams, and those people are basically as in the dark as the rest of us, but that's about it. I'm not very good at this.
So not much.
Kind of. Not really. No.
Got it. All right.
It's kind of a lot and kind of
everything
nothing,
having blown up.
And there was something eavesdropping in people and sneaking around in the dark, and the Sentinels got that, and then also Jasper got stabbed. And I don't really know what that was about so much, but it was one of the Sentinels.
Well, he's right there, so...
Yeah, well, he's fine now, but he was stabbed, though.
I need to clarify that. When we say stabbed, we don't mean like a little alleyway stabbing. We're talking full Sentinel with a halberd into him in the alleyway. Like, this is, this was like murder attempt, not like...
you've grade injury.
Okay. You've described it as not an alleyway stabbing, but that it was a stabbing that took place in an alleyway.
It's not your okay, it was done with a fucking halberd.
What is a standard alleyway stabbing?
Like a knife or something.
Knife, a shiv.
Yeah, shiv. Something like that. Not
The
like...
small red-headed girl just... The goat became the girl.
I don't...
Yeah, that's also...
Okay, so that's Sprout, and she doesn't really talk, but she understands language and can say some words, and she's kind of nice, but she's also going to try to eat everything. Mostly. And you, probably.
Well, that'll be a lesson she learns once.
French, a fresh beastkin of some sort?
It could be literally
like freshly
any of
formed,
the
transformed.
Kind of wobbly, not
I think you'd know more about that than me.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I think I don't need this, probably, but... okay.
Recently awakened.
Hmm.
Mia?
Yeah. That's how accents work.
Calm. Thank you for the information. It was very informative.
You're welcome.
Did she tell you about the dreams people have been having?
GD.
Yeah.
So you're aware I finished your gun if you want to come pick it up any time today.
But not curious enough to get close again and ask.
All right. I'll be around.
Well, it's much more
I got it.
preferable if she headbutts you now than before.
Gideon want?
Yes, fair.
That's why I walked away.
I figured with all that's going on,
Who's the penguin?
some self-defense would be good.
Oh, can't blame you there.
He doesn't fly.
I am significantly convinced by the merit of this.
Especially that goblin fucker.
Hmm.
Oh.
Not really a nickname, but okay.
The one that was listening to me.
I see. I thought we were just being racist.
No, he was just breaking into, tried to break into the embassy. I think, maybe even the morgue? I don't even know why the fuck he'd break into the morgue.
Oh, I see.
I told fortunes.
Fair enough.
Nobody will miss
Good place
what's
to hide
taken.
things?
Okay.
Toffee,
Oh, that's probably... Oh, Jasper's going to be having a time.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Don't call me
Oh, speaking of which, something that's very funny to me.
No.
So, when the Sentinels called Jasper in to get his side, they wanted his opinion on what the punishment for the Sentinel that stabbed him would be, right?
I don't want to show that much.
So they called him in to get that, right? And you know what this fucker says? He wants to recruit the person who stabbed him as a bodyguard. The person who made a full-on murder attempt on his life.
He wants to recruit him as a bodyguard. This is the same man who banned Alden for life. Well, maybe not for life, but banned Alden from the tavern for a prank.
Wants to recruit the man who tried to stab him.
Here's called Dullboy.
Oh, that's right.
He's a clown. What do you expect?
You know, I've heard that response at least once now.
Go look at the man in the hat over there.
I've seen him. I've seen him.
It's just...
I think that was the first
It's funny,
someone
isn't it?
introduced me to. I said, go talk to the doll boy. Your poor eardrums.
Oh, the little wooden boy.
I don't.
On similar notes, actually. Mia, have you gotten around to telling her about
I
the
must
dreams?
have forgotten your name. Are you
A little, not in any detail.
Did I call you librarian or what?
I don't know how much. I don't know how much you care.
I see, Mr. Secretary.
So I
It's
want.
why we're all here.
Well, so that seems increasingly unclear, but yes.
Yes, well,
Maybe not standing in the open. I don't know. It's up to you. It's not my deal.
Even speak, so that might
If
be
you're curious,
something
it's not exactly
you
a
could
secret,
possibly
but
look into, have
A lot of
someone,
things going on around us. We want to step
I
off to
don't
the
know, you're a
side.
secretary, you might be able to bring it up to the upper echelons
Sure.
about education.
It seems like the
Why not
tavern will
someone
probably
that-
be the quietest place to be.
Well, trust me,
my.
people are certainly trying to help Sprout be taught,
Well, proper etiquette.
May specifically is taking a like to them. Something of a, well, parental figure at the moment for them.
It's a big list for just his name.
It's hopefully not overly aspirational.
Well, there's always the other tavern that someone can open. Either way, not the point.
I'm gonna sit.
Sitting would be nice.
Sorry you get this second time around, Mia, but...
No, it's
I'm
helpful.
sure.
So... I'm going to...
If there's any gaps in what I'm saying here, by the way,
let me know. I don't know exactly what Mia has told you. But when we were landed in Ramona... Ramona? Yes, Ramona.
Mhm.
You've
Yeah.
been told about the plague, I'm sure.
Yes, we
But the
just
plague
checked
was
someone
started-
for it.
Oh! Is that what the... I think I've pieced some things together there. Perfect. Well, we have landed, you know, all the plague stuff. Bandits stole an artifact, which is used to create the worker of the plants that are the cure for it. And some people went out looking for those plants, or for those bandits who stole it. Have a vague idea of where they are now. Probably vaguely in the direction we are going to be landing in. But on our first night in Ramona, two people happened to have dreams. One was Finch, who had a dream, and it's been a while now. He was on the side of a mountain, which I'm starting to believe is the mountains where we're going to be landing near pretty soon, actually. But he was on the side of a mountain. It might have been a cave or something. There was a chest. I don't remember any details about the chest, but the important thing was he had a dream that carved into the wall of the cave or something was the word Etherbane. And and I don't have the full details, and I'm so sorry. Finch would have more. But this is not the last time Etherbane is going to be mentioned, is all. He had a dream that put him on edge. And Etherbane will come up now in a minute. That same night, I had a dream. I had a dream that was the continuation of the first dream.
I shit you not, it felt the exact same. Except for the Kalypsia was now landed. My people were rushing to board the Kalypsia.
They were trying to board it at the very least. It seemed like they were even boarding it, but someone else wasn't as convinced as I. We'll get to that later. I was in the wreckage of my village. People were rushing towards the Kalypsia, everything was fucked. And as people were boarding, 4 people came out. 4 people I recognize aboard the Kalypsia. I don't want to necessarily name names yet. But there are people here, and I've talked to some of them. There's one who I have not managed to catch yet. But either way, that's where the dream ended. As they came out, they had weapons drawn and they were moving towards the city, or the village. To me, it looked like they were not moving towards the people, but into the village itself, like there was something to fight there. This next night, this is the night that a bunch of people went from Ramona into the forest. The night where they were camping. A few dreams were had in there as well. One which was had by at least 3 people. Something of trees having eyes and watching them. I don't know much about that, but it seems multiple people had that one. But what's most interesting to me, the secretary, Jill. They had a dream, identical to mine, but in their village. Same 4 people. But Jill was less convinced that people were boarding the Kalypsia. And was less convinced that the people leaving the Kalypsia were not going after the people. Jill brought most of these up to me when I mentioned a dream on their own accord. A lot of the information they told me, I had not told them, and they had no way of knowing. That alongside of Finch's dream being the same night as my own. And the last thing, the bandits who had stolen this artifact. When this team of people went out into the woods, the next day they managed to find a bandit and capture and interrogate them. They also found a letter from this group of bandits. I do not have the full translation of the letter or whatnot, but one of the things that was explicitly mentioned in it, told to me by Leto, was made mention of Aetherbane, whatever it is. Whether it be a plant, a item, a group, I do not know. But this happened. I guess technically they could have gotten the information from Finch before they had left, but it's still too much of a coincidence. Then there's the Kalypsia's interesting places of landing. We had the emergency landing, whatever you want to call it, the unplanned one, presumably to pick up a bunch of people who went out into the woods to find these bandits. Why in the fuck would the Kalypsia care about, 7 dudes who ran out into the woods to deal with some bandits, right? I don't want to get conspiratorial, I just wanted to make sure the dream stuff was mentioned, because I remember we talked before, and it was you seemed more interested in it than many other people here.
My interest lied primarily in their interest as to being here. But...
Brown?
What's bad?
I'm gonna...
I hear the bad's getting further away.
Sprout? Sprout? Sprout?
Hello.
The chickagriffs? Have they run away again? Okay. Let's go look for them, okay?
Go.
Okay.
Go.
Are you alright?
Bad. No, in. Bad out. Bad out.
She's setting her up for she's setting herself up for heartbreak.
Bad.
I'd rather argue with you there, because I personally haven't really
Where?
seen much of what he's done.
Oh. Up.
I don't think they're up here. We can keep looking. That's quite the drop. Let's just go around.
Bad. Keep. Vince. Bad.
Otar, have you seen
Yes.
any of the Chickagriffs? Apparently they're missing again. And
Oh, we led one back recently. It was following flowers, so we sort of dragged it back.
Okay.
Only the one, though.
Okay. Well, then there should be one more, right? Thank you. She's distressed about it.
Of course.
Oh, hi. You're a little faster than me. Oops, sorry.
Yes. Go. No bite. No bite.
Let's go check. It looks like maybe they've gotten them all back.
Bad.
It's alright. There are 4 of them.
A little more specific, we kind of have a list of that around here. Good mom, yeah.
Me. Yeah.
Hello.
Bad.
I'll excuse myself, Eka. Sorry,
Why bad?
checking
Why
up on
bad?
you can get a little annoying.
Why bad?
They're
Okay.
running away.
It is okay.
Oh, yeah, I
I'll be
see.
doing it a little more from now
Sprout.
on out.
Oh.
So
They don't understand
do-
common.
You need to say. You know what you need to say?
Thank
You need
you
to say.
for your
Ba
concern.
ba ba ba.
It is good to know that my concern is not an annoyance then.
Or that.
I'll check up on you at some point in the day again.
Okay.
Can you do that? Hey!
Sprout,
Fly.
is your head
Fly.
okay?
Flap. Yeah. Yeah. You did it. Good job.
It's okay?
Bah.
Would you like us to have it looked at by someone?
Bad.
Okay.
Bad. Yeah. Oh. Keep doing that. Hurt.
Can you do something for me?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Like this. Yes. No.
Yes. No.
No.
Yes.
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 No.
No.
That's the way
Bad.
people ask. Bad.
Good.
Good. Is your head alright? Bad.
Oh.
Would you like Eka to take a look for you?
Oh. Bad.
Would you like maybe a different doctor to take a look?
Bad. Trouble. Oh.
It's... Is it because she's a dragonkin?
Keeper. Trouble.
Keeper?
Sprout, good.
You went looking for the trichogriffs, right? You did a good job. That's what Alden wants from you, right? That's what he asked you to help with. You did good.
Oh, she's fast. Very fast. Yeah! We can learn them how to fly.
Do this. Do this to them. This. This. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Bad.
Think I understand. Oh.
I need to get more. I can go get more food, right?
None of us are really... You're probably fine. None of us are in charge of these sorts of things.
Your head hurt?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good food. Yeah.
Good.
Did you charge or something?
She hit her head in the medical wing. Yeah, in the clinic or whatever it is. She doesn't want Eka to take a look.
Sprout? Come here. Can you try again, please? She's nice.
He's not gonna hurt you.
Friend.
I am doctor. I don't know if you understand.
What?
Is she like bleeding or anything?
Not really. Like you could probably feel a slight bump.
Do you know how hard she hit her head?
Hard enough that she stopped moving.
Like fell over or?
She was... No, she stayed standing. She was in a bit of a run. I didn't see it because of the curtain. I couldn't tell if she was... Well, yeah.
Be nice.
If it distracts her, then it's okay. Well, luckily there's nothing that has been split open. She should be okay, if not a little sore.
See, Sprout? Isn't too bad. Good.
Thank you for letting us look.
I don't know if it happens again. She may want to come to the clinic, but
Okay. I'll leave you all be. I'm glad you found the chickagriffs.
I still need to continue my run, but I left her with Jasper and Andrew, but I don't see where they are.
She came to the eye alone, shouting bad and looking for the chickagriffs.
Okay. If she poses any problem or if she do something bad, just let me know, please.
Sure. Excuse me.
Be nice. Have a good day.
have a good day.
Help me imagine what makes this thing work. Heard something about people found a mysterious ruin that nobody knows anything about down in the underbelly of the ship.
Oh, I'm not the first one to come across that. I had found it and copied it down and intended to research it. It's certainly magical, whatever it is, but what it means or the purpose, I could only guess right now.
Indeed.
There's also a larger mana crystal with floating rings around it like that.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
Yo, Athena, I know it might not be your kind of outfit, but perhaps wearing something besides the black? You know, it gets hotter, you know, if you wear black. Okay.
There's your fortune.
What does that mean?
Alright, I have to do the reading part.
One of these,
So?
this is your power.
Right. That's about the stamina that I have for Kalypsia today.